Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, today we're down at work again, and the Bus Preservation Society of Western Australia has got some of their buses parked out on their forecourt. I just thought I would take a quick moment to show you this 1952 AEC Regal IV. It's a beautifully restored bus. Now, this bus was used by the Kalamunda Bus service for many years. Well, they got taken over, I think, in 1958 by the Metropolitan Transport Trust, but then they bought it back when it came out of service and put it back into service as a school bus. Kalamunda Bus service was actually quite a large bus service, even though it operated up in the hills of Kalamunda. They had an awful lot of runs and carried an awful lot of passengers. Now, this particular bus was the first bus in Western Australia to have an underfloor engine instead of one sticking out the front or sitting out the front next to the driver. It's a 6-cylinder AEC diesel. I think it's 125 horsepower. We can't see much of it, but here's the top end of the engine under here. So now if we get up inside the bus, we'll go back around the other side. This bus did have a few problems. It was quite low in the front. I think the front's actually been raised a little bit, but initially it was quite low in the front. And coming up Kalamunda Hill, it would, on the rough roads, it would fairly often scrape the front on the ground when it was fully loaded. So it got modified several times over its life. The body on this bus is a Bolton body built in Perth in Western Australia. It came out to Australia as just a bare chassis. So here we have the interior of the bus. I think this is able to seat 45 adults. This was one of the first vintage buses that I ever rode on as a kid. The local museum in Kalamunda used to use this one for outings and things like that when it was still owned by the Costera family. It has since come down to the Bus Preservation Society and is now looked after by them. Now, if we come down here to the driver's platform, it would have been a reasonably comfortable bus to operate, this one. Now, it's got something that's a little bit unusual. You can see here the 3 pedals: accelerator, brake, clutch pedal. In this one, it's actually an actuator pedal rather than a clutch pedal. It has a Wilson epicyclic style gearbox in it, and this is your shifter here. It's air operated, sort of mechanical over air. So with this one, you actually put it into gear, then press the actuator pedal to make the change. So these were particularly good in the hills. You could get them into top gear. As soon as you were in top gear, the drivers would shift down to third on the lever here. Then coming up the hill, when you needed to change down, all you needed to do was tap the pedal and it would drop down into third gear. So this made this bus a lot more easy to drive than a lot of the older Leylands and things like that that had a mechanical crash gearbox. Anyway, I just thought I would give you a quick walk around on this lovely old bus. I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much. Bye.